Hello my friends and welcome back to London. And here we are. Can the British hold? I mean, the answer is no, but Brits can dream, right? I am thinking, actually, we could set up our boys in the forest here. Actually, no. We want the enemy to walk into forest tiles, if they're tanks, anyway. Okay, that is some serious range. Jesus, that hurts. You can't win if we have the high ground. Really, I should back these boys up with artillery. Choo choo. Well, I can certainly finish the job there if I wish. Right, what we do want to do is find enemy aircraft as well. This is just infantry. I should have bought a Storch or something to scout with. I think I prefer you to actually sit in the airport tile. These boys are not actually entrenched, but they'll still totally destroy me. Yeah, we'll just keep our troops here in the sit tight formation. I saw an opportunity here and I'm taking it. I could just, you know, pick an airport. Pick an airport and just go for it. Oh well. For now, we'll just provide escort. for our 2 torp bombers. This is the problem with going first. If you know the maps, if you've seen the maps in advance, you could know exactly where the enemy fighters are and just dive for them. Just go for them straight away. Since the airport offers no protection. Same here. You know, if I knew there was a fighter here or a fighter here or whatever, I could just go in and shoot one down. It's not like the AA guns can do much to stop you. Purify them with flame. Alright boys, time to close the ranks. That's a closed tile, that's an open tile. I think if I move there, I no longer have the movement to get away. Or do I? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... I think I have 3 movement. How much is this tile going to cost me? Let's risk it. Alright. That's a bit more of a solid front line. It's just some artillery. Not even heavy artillery, just light artillery. Set my fighters to protect my artillery. Paratroopers, anti-tank gun, infantry. Looking at this, it's literally all infantry. I could probably afford to send this tank somewhere else. Well, I guess I need it. Because this is open tiles here. Okay. Alright, a bit of a cautious opening. But that's fine. I need to re-strengthen this front line here. This is not a good front line right now. Oh, it's a strat bomber. He didn't fancy his chances once he saw the AA gun. The old German fighters are pretty good. Okay. Ouch! If only I had, if only I had deep dived into enemy territory, I could have, ruined them. That's some expensive replacements, but I'll get over it. Okay, just thinking. Probably could have moved that into position, actually, to be fair. I expect to take a lot of damage in the early phases of this battle, and then recover later. Okay, it's another one down. Wow, the tiger just destroys this dude. It's position on the river here so they can't get across easily. Of course, it's cloudy on my turn, so I cannot easily do damage to these boys. Shoot him and then reposition to defend my dive bombers. Nice. Should have done that first, really, but oh well. Okay. I don't think they're likely to attack this recon car in a friggin' open tile, but... But hey, we'll see what happens. So these two are now protected by artillery, so that should enable them to weather this storm a little bit more easily. The vastly superior in direct combat infantry groups here. I gave one of their fighters a mauling, but he hasn't come back out. Oh, there he is. Reachable? They're not reachable over there. So it appears it will be some time before I have till I have sufficient aerial advantage. 1, 2, 3. 3 Spitfires. And what appear to be 3 Strat Bombers. Well, if they keep deploying these aircraft, I will be able to deal with them, so... Let's reposition here. I could brutalize that anti-tank gun right now. I'm not going to, though. For now, we just stand by. Of course, the barbecue hatred tank will happily clean up some mess for me. Okay, let's get those engineers repaired. I was expecting to, you know, it was obvious to me that I would be burning prestige in the early phases of this fight. I just wish I had something that could just reach up and finish that without potentially being in a bad position. Okay, fine. That's a city tile. I can move the tank into the city tile and then move the artillery where the tank is, and that would protect this infantry, but it would also make the tank very vulnerable to infantry. Or as vulnerable as a flame tank is to infantry anyway. Yeah, this tank. If he comes here, this is zone of controlled by me. If he comes here, he's in big trouble. Okay, I don't think there's anything more for me to do here. Nice. That went horribly for them. Yeah, that AA gun is in anti-tank mode, so that can't have felt good. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, you ain't getting across that way, that is for certain. I would take 2 losses, but I could shoot him down. Question is, do I want to re-put that in attack mode, in anti-aircraft mode? In fact, I can just block. I can just block this pathway here. Shoot him. Right. Finally. I probably don't need to reinforce this strat bomber. I haven't got prestige to just throw away. What's important is that I can actually shoot planes down. This is where having lots of fighters is quite useful. You don't want to just maul them and let them get away, because the AI will just reinforce and reinforce and reinforce, and, you know, you have no clue as to how much prestige they've got. So what you really want to do is put the absolute hurt on someone. The no escape special. If we could, you know, I've got like 10 turns to just clean up their forward elements. Removing their fighters seems like a good start. Right. 9 for a 1. I'll take it. Choo choo. 7 for 4. I don't like that. Let's enhance our resolution. There we go. These must be yeah, it's standard infantry. Worth it. That's as far as I can move. I would then not be able to get out. Do you know what? I'd love to go there and actually hit him from the high ground, but this counts as close terrain as far as I'm aware. It's like the close terrain is beneficial, but you do also have to consider that infantry attacking... it's a Tiger. Actually, do you know what? It's fine. The Tiger has actually got close defense. A close defense of 4 is just so much better than the close defense of nothing. He'll surrender. He's got nowhere to go. Hold the line, damn it! Alright, so we shot down 2 Spitfires, and I know that one of the other Spitfires has got like 4 HP, so unless the AI repairs it, at least the air-to-air capacity of the British Army here has been diminished. Still going to get harassed by Lancasters for a few more turns. Poor home guard. Basically, the home guard at this point in the war would just literally be teenagers. Teenagers and, you know, considering how badly the UK got stretched during World War II, it will be teenagers and people deemed unable to fight. For varying reasons. The varying reasons for which they will have been deemed unable to fight will be things like, you know, clubfoot or crippled, missing body parts, you know, you name it. Okay, just trying to think. This is all close terrain, my tank is useless here. I can certainly have a go with my recon though. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much enemy hardware on this side of the map. Okay, I have to move this artillery here to defend my infantry against this. I have to do it. I can't leave these boys exposed here without artillery support. They'll be massacred. Nice. Purify! The poor home guard, I could annihilate them. It would be a one-sided bloodbath. Yep, that's fine. That's a fine front line. I'm really happy actually with where we are right now. Yeah, I've taken some serious damage early on, but that was expected. And there's all these towns to capture, of course, at some point. If we can just blunt the British Air Force, what's left of it, then we'd be good to go. Actually, can I get through there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I can get through. Absolutely worth it to prevent him from reinforcing. Not that these boys are going to move because they're in a critical objective tile, but I should seal the door around my artillery there. Okay, I don't think there's anything much more to do here. I'll just move that there, just in case some tank comes flying down. In fact, we'll stick the bait pirates there. I don't care. If a tank comes flying down here and hits them and does loads of damage, they're like worth 90 prestige. I couldn't care less. Oh, you made a grievous error there. Oh yeah, with artillery support that didn't go so well. Ouch. Oh my god, what did that artillery do that for? Right. This guy decided not to attack because the AA was too fierce. I think that's the last of their fighters. I think that is the last of their fighter support. I could really viciously damage their aircraft here. This is a strat bomber, right? Nope, level. Tactical. This is a much more expensive level bomber. Sadly, my aircraft just can't quite reach in support of each other here. Yeah, I'd rather just actually get rid of... I could do massive damage to both, or I can kill one. But the goal is to kill. Maim if you must, but aim for the kills. I see that this recon car has chosen poorly. Even the boat pirates can damage it in that position. Does he think he's getting away? Ah, there's an anti-aircraft gun there. Can I strap bomb it? Yup. Not good enough. Don't think you're getting away, my friend. You're going nowhere without my permission. So, the funny part is, I can't push here. I don't really want to. But I can just leave my Tiger to self-repair. And hold this line. you know, in battle, replacements for certain units are very, very expensive. Right, I'll keep my strat bomber in case I need to finish a job. Got to keep that infantry strong. Scout cars are pretty cheap to reinforce. Do you know what? You're not really necessary to be there. Alright, I'd rather have this infantry on the high ground. That suits them. Oh, nice. Four turns in, the British attack is getting blunted. I think we'll still be cleaning up the Air Force for another few turns yet. Purify! Wait a minute. It's the wrong unit. For some reason I thought I had my infantry selected. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure, where does this river become not a major river? Here. Okay, so this is basically a wall. An unassailable wall. And next turn we can go over with the old flame tank and start purifying the other side of the river. Could probably relocate to this airbase at some point as well, once we're not under so much pressure. Once again, I should have moved the recon into position before I did that. It's easy to forget. In the minutiae of all the details, it's easy to forget to do things. This is the surrender tank. You know, now this side of the map is under control, I wonder if I just send the Surrender-matic up there and start making some money. Let's just move here to block the river tile. Makes sense, right? If they come across the river tile, then they'll face a wall of engineers backed by artillery. Okay. Oh, he went for it. feels like a bad idea to me. Alright, it would appear that the AI has given up on sending its aircraft after me. The one that only had 4 health, it was like here, wasn't it? Let's go. It's an ambush! Now I know where it is. Now I can harass it every turn. I saw it retreat to here. I wasn't sure exactly where it was, so I didn't want to risk not being able to hit it. Knowing that an ambush by a strat bomber is not really going to do any damage. I get the feeling I'm going to need all my units together to actually deal with this bad boy. What a pain. I think I'm going to be struggling to finish them for a while. Alright, here comes the surrender tank. Make a fine profit. At some point I'm going to need some infantry to push these boys out. Okay, hold the line there. Ouch. Don't know if I want to do that, because if I leave the tank alone it will repair, obviously. Ah, whatever. Of course, I think it repairs if you have an unspent attack action. So an overrun, it says every time it did not attack, so maybe not. Oh, I should have moved the recon into position again. I made the same mistake. I could just go over here and barbecue these boys. Okay. I don't think the AI will be keen to run across the river here. Let's not allow them to heal. Oh, I moved that to a stupid place. Oh, well, whatever. I shouldn't have moved it here. I should have moved it here, or somewhere, anywhere but there. That's where my artillery needed to be. Okay. Well, for 5 turns in, this is actually not that bad at all. I mean, make no mistake, the British have taken some really severe losses here. Yeah. The Home Guard went straight after those units, knowing that they were defenseless. Some paratroopers. Well, that's funny. No one's at that airport. Oh man, those paratroopers are so dead. They're just so dead. It looks like the AI did not see fit to use any of its aircraft this turn, which means it's repairing them. And that's fine. We know where they are. So, I can just fly across the map and go get them. Maybe I should repair my fighters at some point so that they're more lethal against these. But I refuse to believe that... I don't believe prestige is infinite for the AI, so I refuse to believe that they can just hold on repairing big expensive units non-stop. Okay, well that's it for now. Time flies when you're having fun. Join me next time. I'm going to try and continue to clean up the rest of the British Air Force. And clean up these paratroopers. Continue to just kill everything that we can see. And hopefully clear out enough units to start pushing across the river. We have so much time. So much time. So there's really no problem. I could probably actually just make them surrender with the surrender tank. Yep. I could totally just poke them with the surrender tank and they would surrender. That's just how much trouble they're in. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh! The tank did repair. So you just have to have an unspent attack action. Doesn't mean that you can't not use the tank. Can I reach that with the surrender tank? I don't think I can. Oh, that's unfortunate. That would be some good money. Alright. I'll see you guys next time.